hits him back down. Lord Bagel comes back up. Soft hit back air, misses the down air spike. Lord Bagel gets back on stage. Cake Assault tries to rush him down to try and close it off. Lord Bagel just clips him with the forward tilt, slides in with the deck up smash, and just ends it.
Wow.
It was mind-blowing to watch.
Wow, wow, wow. So clutch by Bagel. I mean, Bagel's now sitting in top 8 winner's side, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that should be correct.
I mean, he's earned it at this point, being able to take out Cake Assault, who is justifiably the first seed in this tournament. Yep. Despite not being ranked #1, every event he's been at, that like Fullstream is also at, Cake Assault actually ended up taking. Yeah. So definitely no slouch, but I mean, he's going to be going up against SBS, somebody who I know runs a lot of the Arizona scene tournaments. Yep. Both a great community leader as well as a really strong player. That some of the tricks that he pulls out in neutral, he's not quite all-out aggressive and gutsy like you see from Cake Assault, but he really loves the deception side of Forsburn.
Yeah, and that's really one of the differences that you'll see in a lot of Forsburn. Some of them will rely on that deception. Other ones will just optimize their combo game to try and take away the stocks in one go. So it's kind of a back and forth trade in that respect, because the combos do help you do things like that, where you just end them completely. But if you have good deception, you can prevent those situations from happening. So it's definitely a trade-off between the neutral and what happens after neutral.
And for the folks at home, just keep in mind SBS is that purple cape wearing Forsburn. The standard gray one is going to be Cake Assault. Yeah,
and Cake Assault, I mean, definitely not looking amused right now for being in loser's side. He is a man on a mission to make it back to the finals.
Oh my, but SBS finding his way DIing through these things that would nearly kill him. Never mind, still doing the job anyway.
I love that conversion, the down air spike to up smash.
Very clean stuff. So hard to do, really. I don't see other Forsburn bringing that out.
Yep. I mean, just getting the timing and spacing on that down air is really the key to setting that up. So if you can get that down air spike set up, that's really where you can start unlocking that combo.
SBS looking to now cover the ledge, trying to get his own stock on the board, gets that good parry on the forward air, but I mean, he still has another 2 full more stocks to make up, and he's meanwhile at 90% against Cake Assault.
There is no room for mistakes right now, but Cake Assault is not giving him the opportunity to avoid those mistakes.
Oh, and that back air almost doing it 140 now on SBS and having to make it through the cloud.
I like that. Setting down the cloud so that way he doesn't have to parry. He can just charge an attack and just punish him when he sees him vanish.
Very good stuff.
That is the kind of cleverness that I expect out of Cake Assault. That is beautiful to watch.
The one thing I want to point out is in order to make it past that, SBS vanished into Cake Assault's smoke so that he wouldn't go into free fall, and he used Cake Assault's smoke as his own escape.
Yeah, and that's really the trade-off in this kind of ditto, because you have to be mindful of the smoke at all times because your opponent can use it as well.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, and just like that, SBS gets down to the last stock of Cake Assault, but again, nothing more to give. Yep, that down smash is going to do it.
I mean, he definitely gave it all he had.
He managed to get a statement in, right? Because the first 2 stocks were looking viciously good for Cake Assault, but SBS saying, putting it together, then he wasn't able to take the game. They're like, okay, I'm understanding now how to do the neutral against you. Give us an even start, and then we're going to have ourselves a real close set.
Yeah, so I mean, if he can do that kind of deception and just movement around Cake Assault to avoid the setups that he's been getting, he can win it.
Yes, he can definitely. I can definitely see SBS at least taking a game or 2 if he's able to keep this up. But it's so hard to keep it up against Cake Assault, somebody who, you know, I've never seen flummoxed or give into any sort of hesitation, regardless of the stakes at hand.
I mean, you got to match this man if you want to beat him. But right now, a good parry from Cake Assault going to start off his own combo here.
Getting a solid 40% and a good juggle situation, too. That's part of the benefit of Air Armada. You have those high platforms, but they're not really that much of a refuge because you have all that distance you still need to make on your way down.
Yep. Oh, very nice. Using the clone to send him back over to him.
Oh, almost getting the spike. That was a good tech, but I mean, Cake Assault was ready for it and covers it anyway.
Oh my god, I love these falling up airs as a mix-up because a lot of people are expecting that down air. So coming with the up air kind of delays the hit without having to sacrifice the falling attack.
Very smart stuff. Oh, there we go. Gets the parry on that falling up air finally. SBS forcing Cake Assault off stage, but not going to be able to cover that vanish.
Yep. Tried to get his own combo going, but Cake Assault DIing away there to get his own.
And once again, Cake Assault taking the first 2 stocks in the game very, very fast. looking kind of like a repeat of the first game, but maybe it's just going to end up being a 3-stock at this rate. Oh my god, the tech so clutch by SBS.
This man just wants to end this. He's like, you may have made one statement, but you ain't making any more.
And it wasn't even a full game. It was just, you're not allowed to make me bleed.
Yep.
Oh, not going to get that down smash, though. SBS getting a little bit too far away with that.
Yep. Oh, taking the page from Cake Assault's own book, coming in with that, falling down here.
Oh, nice. Wow. Just so calmly standing between both Forsburns, right? And just waiting until they were both in range and parrying the right one.
Yep. Backer going to send him off stage. Good tech, but that's going to send him back off because Cake Assault's been ready for these.
And Cake Assault takes that with a JV3 stock.
Yeah.
Up 2-0 against SBS. SBS going to be going with the Clairen. I actually got the chance to talk to SBS briefly yesterday, and he actually says that he thinks Clairen might be the best character in the game in the sense of she doesn't necessarily win every matchup, but she has almost an entirely even matchup spread in terms of 50-50.
Yeah.
So like, if you're looking to just pick up only one character and give yourself a good chance of winning, he thinks Clairen is the character to do it. And considering the Forsburn hasn't been being able to like keep even with Cake Assault too much, definitely worth a try.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you get to outrange Forsburn, and that could definitely help him here because it forces Cake Assault to play in a more defensive position because he's essentially been able to play this rushdown kind of style. So having to fight through these disjoints and things like that with the side B, he's going to have to put a little bit more patience into his gameplay.
And that's not usually something we see Cake Assault have like too much hesitation when he goes in, right?
Yep.
Forcing that different play style compared to his signature. That being said, I mean, Cake Assault is still making it work. The percents are, though, way more even than they were about the same time marker in the previous games.
Yeah, I feel like a big part of it is that Cake Assault's just been using these platforms to mix up his movement and the direction he's coming in. So SBS hasn't really been able to use the disjoints to full effect.
SBS still looking to cover it, not going to be able to get that edge guard. Cake Assault getting one more hit in, forcing another corner situation, but SBS slipping on by.
Yep.
Oh, both players parry. They both recognize what was at stake right there.
Yeah, I love seeing that. Both players just respecting the other so much that it's like, you know what, let's both make a little dance move here. Yeah, but right now, just as sharking from Cake Assault, making sure that SBS has no safe spot to rest.
Going to be trying to close that in that distance with the down air by Clairen being such a good anti-juggle tool just from all the sheer distance it covers.
There we go, getting the tipper to take the stock from center stage here. So not a horrible percent deficit, but if these combos keep up, it's going to get worse and worse.
Oh, good just jab check right there. Going to allow SBS to disengage from that situation. He still needs to get himself something really meaty to even this up, and his stock isn't long for this world. He only has potentially one left.
Yeah, I mean, Cake Assault just called out that dash attack. And if you see a Clairen just full out running at you like that, if you know the timing on the dash attack, it's basically a free punish.
Yeah, she always does that little flourish before the blade comes out, so you can just throw out a jab or something.
Yep. There we go, getting the nice tipper up air. Going to follow up with the up B, but not able to get any more off of that.
Yeah, just wanted that extra little bit of damage because he recognizes he needs every cent he can get.
There we go, get the parry, see what he can get off of this.
Not going to get the F smash, but still going to force the situation. Good resistance by Cake Assault, waiting for that parry right before the forward air, recognizing how often SBS has been parrying his approaches.
Yeah, and right now, Cake Assault just doing all the things he can to try and take off the stock before he loses another one.
He's going to look for that. Just wait, and just like Cake Assault again, just having the guts, I'm going to up B into you.
Oh, almost got that short hop back air, but falling too fast for it.
That up tilt being able to get through both the clone and the main Forsburn, so useful to have in this matchup.
There we go, finally taking off the second stock here, so not going to be able to do anything more after that.
Yeah, SBS going to be going down to Cake Assault 3-0.